Hello, friends. That was my interesting intro, believe it or not. So today I'm here just to give some more advice, as I usually do. Sarah Ranowski wants to know, what do you think it's like to be a gay or lesbian or any part of the LGBT community? For those of you who do not know, LGBT is lesbian, gay, bi, and transgender. There's also been recently added a Q, which means you're straight, but you're questioning it, I guess. So yeah, that's once again, if you're questioning it, that's something you need to deal with. So for me, I guess being any part of the LGBT, considering that I am a part of it, being in a Catholic school can be quite interesting. Because when you take the religion courses, right, there's obviously going to be the sexuality part of it, and it's going to be all like, oh no, 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 because it's put through the church, right? So I suppose it would be interesting to take that course, which is in grade 10, the sexuality unit. So if you're in grade 9, you don't need to worry about it yet. But I'm taking my religion course next semester, woohoo. So it's all run through the Catholic Church. So they're obviously going to say that being any part of the LGBT community is sinful. Some teachers may say that it's their own opinion, and if they do say that it's their own opinion, you can charge them actually, because that's illegal. But that's your preference, though, if you want to charge them or not. For me, I figure live and let live. It's their opinion. There's nothing you can really do to change that. Like, you just need to live on with your life, knowing that not everybody's gonna like you. You also have to deal with there's obviously going to be a few students there that aren't going to like it, and yeah, they may make fun of you. If they do make fun of you, talk to someone. You don't have to sit there and take it, because it's happened to me, and I went to my school student success teacher, who was actually a great help with it, because it stopped completely. Of course, they're probably still talking behind my back, but they can do whatever they want behind my back. Because as long as I don't have to put up with it, it's not my issue. But yeah, the next question is from Miss Bailey McKnight via Twitter, because I finally got Twitter on here. And it would be actually it's more of a question towards me. What did I do like before I had my YouTube? Obviously, I did a lot of Facebooking. And then I started getting on Twitter and Tumblr and everything. Made my YouTube account, which I usually only use to watch things on it. And then I figured out, hey, I can upload stuff. And thus, Loren's advice was born. The beautiful baby that it is because of all of you. I haven't gotten any questions on Tumblr yet, and that's okay. Because Tumblr, I know for everybody, it's not their thing. Same with Twitter or Facebook. It's all on your preferences on where you want to ask, really. Because I know pretty much everybody goes on their YouTube at one point or another. So, the last question for the day is from Bailey McNell, or I think it's pronounced McNell. I have no idea. Uh, Posted a photo tagging like me personally because he's my friend, obviously. In a picture with well, if you can see it, I don't really know. But yeah, that fat guy there is supposedly the government, and the skinny guy feeding him is like everybody else. And he asked me like, do you think this is like pretty much true or anything? I was like, well, my first initial reaction was, I don't know if I'm gonna answer this because like I don't want to like get trashed all over the place just because I'm criticizing the government or anything. But I I do think it's true in a way because the government just keeps getting richer and richer and richer, especially the people that are involved in it. Um, but in retrospect, I think it's not true too because a lot of the times the government will do whatever they can to provide a sufficient base for the rest of the people. So, like the general population of wherever you are, whether it be the States or Canada or like Africa or whatever. Uh, does Africa even have a government? No. Well, you know, that's gonna be my question to you. Tell me if Africa has a government because I have no idea. But yeah, well, so in retrospect, since they do whatever they can for us, it is possible, I suppose, that it switched around. In another way, it could be wrong. So as I sign off for the night, I leave all you beautiful people with the way that I always do, and it will be like, subscribe, even though I'm not gonna force you to, because I'm not one of those people who are gonna be like, oh yeah, click the subscribe button and you'll get blah 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 blah, because that's not gonna happen, and we all know it. Uh, 3, leave me a question. I'll definitely answer it. Leave me a color. Maybe I'll wear it. And lastly, put up some song titles so I can make some lyric videos on my second channel. Nah, because that needs to get done soon. So I can actually start posting funner things other than my vlogs, which will not be posted for Tuesday or Friday. Well, I might post one on Friday depending on what happens. So yeah, I'll see everybody later. Bye, friends.